well, Satoshi's just going to show up and create a whole bunch more. Bitcoin is I watch the fudsters and I watch the haters and I actually listen. I'm like, okay, does what they're saying make sense? The weaponization of the dollar and how it's backfiring and how people need to do something to protect themselves and how China is taking advantage of it. Everyone needs to watch it.
Mark Yusko, a visionary investor and founder of Morgan Creek Capital Management. In this video, Mark will share his insights on why listening to different opinions and views is crucial for understanding Bitcoin, and who are the best sources of information and analysis in the crypto space, how some politicians and regulators are playing an association game to demonize Bitcoin and link it with illegal activities, and why this is a sign of their fear and ignorance, how 2 new Bitcoin ETFs have taken the market by storm, and what this means for the future of Bitcoin adoption and innovation. So grab your coffee while Mark talks about these topics and more.
One of the things that separates great thinkers, great investors, I'll just say great people, is they constantly seek out different opinions and different views and different perspectives and listen to them. Actually listen. Don't listen trying to change the other person's mind, or listen to them trying to, prove your point. Actually listen. And guys, I do this actually all the time with Bitcoin, is I watch the fudsters and I watch the haters and I actually listen. I'm like, okay, does what they're saying make sense? And what's interesting, at least for me in my, 11-year Bitcoin journey, most of them just don't make sense. Like if you actually listen to what they're saying, and no, that's either wrong or doesn't make sense. Now there are certainly criticisms that have been right, and we've talked about some of the things that are real and unfinished business, but it's just cool. And the guy who I think is the best at FUD busting, I love the guy, is Jameson Lopp. I mean, he's so good at, he'll just put out the facts. Like, when people, who was it that said, it was Jamie Dimon. Well, Satoshi's just going to show up and create a whole bunch more. And Jameson just casually posts, here's the code that says that can't happen.
Mark Yusko has predicted that Bitcoin will reach $250,000 by 2026. He also said that Bitcoin is the best performing asset of the decade, and that it is not a bubble, but a network. Wait a minute, everyone. Get ready for the ultimate crypto investing website, the Bitcoin Zella. It's your golden ticket to an exclusive insiders club. Expert predictions, on-chain data, and breaking news, all for you. Imagine all crypto insights landing in your inbox daily, like having your own expert team. Don't miss this VIP opportunity. Click the link and secure your spot. Join now and ride the crypto roller coaster with the Bitcoin Zella.
That is trying to elicit negative. It's an association game, right? If Ms. Warren associates money laundering, terrorism, child trafficking with this threat to her and her backers, that's the problem. It's not really a threat to her. It's a threat to her funders. Then that, for the average person who doesn't do any work and just hears that, oh, money laundering, drug trafficking. Now, if you go a little deeper, right? Well, who and what organizations are actually involved in money laundering and drug trafficking?
U.S. Treasury Department has issued a report on the illicit use of virtual assets and the challenges and opportunities for combating it. The report acknowledges that the use of virtual assets for money laundering is far below the use of cash and other conventional methods, but also highlights the risks posed by ransomware scams and dark web activities. Senator Elizabeth Warren, a vocal critic of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, has co-sponsored a bipartisan bill that aims to crack down on the use of crypto for money laundering, drug trafficking, and sanctions evasion. The bill would require crypto exchanges and other service providers to comply with anti-money laundering rules and report suspicious transactions to authorities.
For those who aren't paying attention, not the two best starts of 2024, not the two best starts of the last 5 years, not the 2 best starts of commodity ETFs, not the 2 best starts of ETFs run by the largest institutions in the world. 2 of the best starts of all ETFs. That's cool.
The SEC approved 11 spot Bitcoin ETF in January 2024 after years of rejecting or delaying such proposals. The spot Bitcoin ETF tracked the actual price of Bitcoin, rather than the futures contracts, and offer lower fees and more liquidity to investors. The Bitcoin ETF have attracted billions of dollars in inflows and trading volumes, surpassing the demand for gold ETF. The iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, IBIT, has become the largest Bitcoin ETF with over $2.7 billion in assets under management, while the Invesco Galaxy Bitcoin ETF, BTCO, has become the cheapest with 0 expense ratio.
Over 100 million views in less than, 18 hours. But I watched the section from like 1:15 on because someone pointed it out to me. Unbelievable. I mean, this guy talking about the weaponization of the dollar and how it's backfiring and how people need to do something to protect themselves and how China is taking advantage of it. Everyone needs to watch it. And the other thing I will say is, we listen to what we're told, right? We watch Western press and we watch, the pronouncements from the White House, and they'll have you believe this guy is this megalomaniac, loose cannon. Watch him speak. And I'm not going to tell you what to think, but I just want people to watch him speak live.
And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Zella. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.